This is the face of somebody who just got a good morning. I'm on my way to the US consulate to do my visa, to apply for my visa. I'm actually going for an interview today. So scared. Literally I can't eat, I can't sleep. And so I just thought today, let me put on a little face. I don't know if you can see my face, but it's giving great. And yeah, so I hope this goes well. And I'll do in this video, I'll tell you how my visa process went, the questions they asked me, what to prepare for your visa interview, and all of that. It's the face of somebody who just got on their US visa. My visa has been approved! Yes! I am so excited. Woo! Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sevo Karaki, and this channel is all about pockets of fun, fun moments and fun activities in my life. And I have not posted a video in a long while, and that's honestly because work has been hectic. Yeah, and there's not honestly been a lot of interesting stuff to post or to share. And now I'm embarking on a new exciting journey. As you can see by the title, I have just gotten my US visa, and in this video I'm going to tell you exactly how I got my visa, my anxieties, what I went through, and all of that. So just, oh God. Also, let's talk about the elephant in the room. My hair, guys. Oh God. I love it though. I love just the texture and playing with it, feeling it. But it honestly makes me look like an unkept woman. Like, it's like, what's happening? So I'm definitely going to go braid my hair soon. But I've just been enjoying this hair and just playing it, feeling it. And I love this kimono that I have on. This was my good luck kimono for the US visa interview today. So first things first, I was applying for a business visa. So because I have a business, I knew that when I go to the States this time, I'm not going for tourism. I'm not just going there for leisure only. I want to do business deals in the US, find ways in which I can sell some of my products or make deals and businesses with businesses there. So yeah, and so in my head, the idea of a business visa was very scary, because I just thought maybe it might even be more impossible to get. But I was like, I'm adamant to get that. I'm not trying to get a tourism visa and I get there, do business under the table or anything like that. I was like, if they don't give me a business visa, I'm not coming. That's it. Bye US, I'm not coming. That means you guys don't want me. So just to tell you, the preparation that I needed to get the business visa was, I needed to prove that when I get there, I'm going to be in business or making deals with some companies. So I had two clients who came to my experience, who enjoyed the Karaki experience, showed interest in making business with us in the US. So I reached out to them. I said, hey, this might be a perfect time for us to talk about that possible investment, possible collaboration with products with you guys. And so it was just great, because they said, okay, cool, we'll write you a letter that shows that yes, we want to do some business with you. So I had two letters of two businesses, one in New York City and one in LA. And thank you so much to the people that helped me with these letters. I don't want to mention their names, but they know this, that girl, you got me. And then, so I got those two letters. And another thing is, when you're an entrepreneur, it's a little bit harder, because you know, when you are employed, they know that you'll come back. You have an employment letter, you have a contract, you have a proof of income coming in. So as an entrepreneur, all I had was just my proof of banking funds, like that, and my statements, how much I had. I submitted those. And well, not submitted this, like I had those ready. So the documents that I prepared for me was the letters of invitation from the businesses that I'm partnering with, bank statements, personal bank statements, business bank statements, And then just doing my research, I saw that they needed a CV, they need like proof of residence. If you own a house, it helps you, and stuff like that. And then I applied. Let me tell you another thing. If you're going to apply for a US visa, apply as soon as possible. Even though you don't have any of those documents, or even though you still want to maybe save up for 2 or 3 months, apply now, because usually dates are 3 or 4 months in advance. So even if you're still going to take maybe 3 months saving up money for the trip, apply now. And then when your interview comes, when your date for them interviewing you for your visa comes, you would have had all that money and stuff. So yeah, I did that. I applied. Then I applied for the visa. I was so stressed because when I applied, I got a date in September, and ideally I want to go to the US in their summer. So during the month of June, July, August, that's my plan to go there. And so, but luckily I called. I was like, lady, I'm finding days around September. Is there ways in which I can apply or pay money for a faster service or anything like that? And then this lady who was on the phone, she was very nice. She said, just apply for the date that you see, but every day keep checking to see if there's any people who cancel and you can be able to get a sooner date. And so I literally did that. I applied, and then every other second day I was checking the dates, and I eventually found the date of today, the 17th of May at 8 a.m. Yeah, 8:15 actually, 8:15. So I had all the documents. Now I was nervous. I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? What are they going to ask me in this interview? But let me just also add that I have been to the US before, so I've had a US visa. So in my head, I thought, because I've had a US visa before, that should help me, because I've been to the country and I came back with no problems, didn't do any crimes there. And so the other tricky thing, here's the other tricky thing that was a little stressing me, was that I had 2 passports. My current passport, which is expiring in this month. So I've had this passport for what am I saying? I've had this passport for 10 years, and so it's expiring this year, and then I had to apply for a new one. But in this old passport that I have, I had a visa to the UK. So I have been approved with a visa to the UK. So that's, I think, 2 things that I had that helped me with my interview. Because in the interview, the lady, she was like, oh, so you've been to the US before? What work were you doing? I explained to her the kind of work. And then she's like, I see you stayed there for 6 months, but this kind of work is usually 3 months. And I'm like, oh, it's because I got another job while I was there, so they extended my stay. And she's like, okay, I can see that. So these are the 3 or 4 questions that they asked me. First was that, have you, I see that you have a US visa and you've worked there. The other one, they asked me, do you have a house? I said, no, I do not have a house. But somehow I realized that I said something nice. I said, I do not have a house yet. And she looked at me, she's like, okay. And I was like, oh, okay. And then she's like, where's your business? Do you have, what will make you come back to South Africa? I said, I have my business here, which is doing very well. And it's located here in South Africa. I have a store here. Here's my address. And then the other question she asked me was, how much money do you make? Can I see? Okay, so the thing is, these big stacks of documents that I collected, bank statements everywhere, they only needed my personal bank statements. So funny enough, she just wanted to see my personal bank statement. She looked through them and then she gave me, she's like, okay, thank you. She didn't want to see any of the business letters that I had submitted, that I had from my business partners. And then one of the other questions, which was quite interesting, they wanted to know the question they always ask you. I think this, when I was standing in the line, I heard it from everyone. The question they always ask is, what are you going to do in the US? So before you go there, before you go for your interview, always prepare this answer. What is the purpose of your travel? Even like, it sounds like it's it sounds like it's an obvious question, but I had not thought about it. I know what my purpose of my travel is, but I had not thought of like how I would put it. So as I was standing in the line and hearing the questions, I then started thinking about how I will answer that. And then I told them I have meetings with these guys, these two places. Yeah, I think those were the two major questions. They asked also what countries have you been in the last 5 years. I listed my countries, and yeah, that's about it. The lady was really, really nice. Funny enough, something happened as she was interviewing. Somebody came and she stepped away. So usually in my head, through the research I was doing, they were saying if somebody steps away while they're doing your interview, it means that they want to think it through or whatever. But in this case, I was like, but she didn't step away. Somebody came and called her. So maybe it's... But yeah, okay, not to make this video long, I am going to the US. And by the time you see this video, I would have posted it when I'm already in the US. It will be a series of videos that I'm creating. I will be creating videos of how I'm packing, the things I'm taking to the US, where I will be staying, why I'm there, and all of that. So I hope you guys like this video. It's quite long, but I'm super happy and proud of what I did today. And thank you to all the friends and people who believed in me, who helped me to be able to do this. All right. Thank you. If you want to see my trip to the US, subscribe, like, and comment in the comment section.